Good morning, everybody. Welcome along. It's officially summer. It is. Did you get burnt yesterday? It's the 1st of August, of 2020. Well, the temperature started off really hot here in sunny Selsey. We had 29 degrees, but it slipped, oh yes, to about 22. And at 5 o'clock, wow, did it rain. Saved water in the garden. But there you go. Speaking of raining, now, you can call me God if you like, because I was talking to Joey and Amelia, and I said, it's going to rain in Preston, where they are. And Amelia goes, no, it's not raining here. And I said, be careful, because you got your washing out, because it was a lovely day. She'd done all the bed sheets, all the washing, out on the line. All of a sudden, Joey says, where's my shoes? Quick, I've got to go and help. Yeah, it was raining. People never listen to Uncle Gary. They never do. But, you know, I'm always right. Now, speaking of the seasons, Tracy wants to know, do you put your winter clothes away for the summer and vice versa? Do you put your summer clothes away for the winter? I mean, you put your jumpers and your cardigans and your coats away because you don't need them in the summer, do you? Well, hopefully we did yesterday, but normally you don't need them. Do let me know. I think it's a stupid thing that she's asked, but comment down below if you'd like to know. Now, our friend Argos has been around for 50 years. Yeah. Well, 48 years ago, they decided to produce a catalogue. Well, they've stopped doing it now. All online, yeah, modern technology. But are you sad? Are you? Did you collect every catalogue from the beginning? I'd love to know if anybody out there has got every single catalogue, just to compare the prices. You can imagine what they're going to be like. What's it like where you live? Do you have footpaths? That's what they're called, footpaths, for, because you're meant to walk on them with your feet. Or the amount of people that don't use a footpath around here. Then they wonder why there's accidents. The pedestrians do cause a lot of accidents in and around Selsey by not adhering and walking on the pavements. But, yeah. I hope and pray that you kept your pet inside yesterday, because it's too hot for their little pads on their feet. Believe me, they can burn very quickly. And did your cat find somewhere cool to sleep yesterday? I mean, my cat actually, oh, he's moved. I don't know where he's gone. He was asleep all day on the kitchen windowsill. Of course, he's got the nice sun rays coming through the window, but the actual tiles on the windowsill were keeping him nice and cool. No complaints from my cat. Didn't let him out. I wouldn't let him out, but he will go outside at some point. Hopefully today, because it's going to be a wee bit cooler. You will notice the temperature is going to drop considerably to what it was yesterday. Cross communication. Do you see a lot of that? Do you? I do, with the doctor and the hospital. They don't compare notes. One would say one thing, one won't say, you know, boo to a goose. And I like to use the same nurse as often as I can. I've got a fantastic nurse called Justine. Very professional. And if you use the same nurse all the time, they can see if your legs, or whatever part of your body, I mean, I go for my legs, they can see if they're deteriorating. But if you keep swapping, they're not going to know, are they? You know, oh, your legs look bad. Well, in fact, they're an improvement on what they were. Just because you've never seen them before, you don't know what they look like. So, try and keep the same nurse when you're doing your daily do's. Speaking of your pets, what about the poor pets out there, the wild birds? I hope and pray that you've got a bird bath or a water feeder for them, Now, if you have, do you make sure it's filled up with water? It's pointless having a bird bath if it's dry, isn't it? You imagine getting in a bath and there's no water. You'd be splashing, well, you wouldn't be splashing, you'd be flapping around with, you know what I mean? Make sure there's plenty of water in your bird bath for your wild birdies. I'm hoping we're going to get some more birdies back in the garden. It's overcast at the moment, but hopefully the sun will come out at some point today. Hold on, I can't read. I can't read the writing. Oh yes, in a catalogue, not a main catalogue. You know, you get these pamphlets inside magazines and newspapers. Do you order from them? It says, right, your order has been dispatched, and you wait nearly a month for it to turn up. And when it does, it's either the wrong size or doesn't fit, and you look like Herman Munster. I've had a few items like this. I have. And trying to get your money back, wow. It's so hard to get your money back. You've got to look, I think it's the sign of the MOPS, MOPS, is guarantees that if you're not happy with the product, you'll get your money back. But you've got to fight for your life. You gotta fight. I won't carry on singing. It's too early in the morning for that. So what are your plans for today? Are you going anywhere? Are you doing anything this weekend, eh? Oh, did I mention it's the 1st? It's a Saturday. It is. Yeah. Most people like going out. Now, I've just found out that one of our boot fairs is open. Yes, Ford open. Ford, hold on, let's get this right. Ford Airstrip open boot fair stroke market is on a Sunday. Fantastic bargains to have, and they've got a meat van there. Wow, you can get some great stuff for a barbecue, believe me. They've got great greengrocers there, all local produce. Now, you've got to buy local produce because it's good for you, and it's good for the economy and your community. So make sure you buy it. And I say there's bargains to be had around a boot fair. As I say, I stick to one particular nurse, Justine, and she told me that her and her other half have £10 each. And they go around the boot fairs and they buy 3 items. They have to buy 3 items for the tenner. They then have a look to see what the actual product is worth. And she does quite well, apparently. She's the one that normally wins. So that's something worth thinking about, what you can do with your Sundays or your Saturdays. All depends when the boot fair is on. I say the one at Huntston, that's not going to be on till next year, unfortunately. Can't go and see Chinese Tom. He runs a food stall, bit like Rogers Wholesale. The food's either just gone past its best before or coming up to its best before date, and you get a bargain. You do. But enough waffle from me. You know, I don't want to take any more of your weekend away from you. Don't forget, I will be back tomorrow morning and you can tell me what you've got for your Sunday dinner. That'd be nice. Right, you all take care and I'll speak to you in the morning. Ta-ra.